UPSC Essay 2024 paper has been out. So now we'll see whether the pattern has been changed or not, or whether UPSC have stick to its own pattern or not. Now, if you want to analyze the paper, you can go to a Telegram channel called Sarath Chandra IAS Academy, where you can directly download the question paper of the UPSC Essay 2024. Now, I'll show you the question paper, how the questions has been asked in the UPSC Essay 2024. So, you see general essay. In the section A, you see the majority part of section A, they balanced both the reflective essays and also, along with reflective essays, they have given the direct essays also. You see the first essay. When it comes to the first essay, the forest precede civilizations and desert follow them. Here they asked about how the forests were preceding the civilizations, how the forests were present during the civilizations, and now in this present generation, how deserts are following them. Here you can easily consider this as an environment topic, or you can directly dive into your own thing of, like, you can't restrict your own self to the environment. You can talk about how the civilizations are getting changed, how the mindset of the people are getting changed. You can try to answer this question through different things, different perspectives. Then comes a second. The empires of the future will be the empires of the mind. Here, if you want to create the future, the mind should be the one which should be working out. Here you can start a debate on how the future has been getting created from different minds, like Albert Einstein. We have Thomas Alva Edison, without which we don't have the bulb which can be created. These sort of minds should be there to create an empire. See, empire is, you don't need to restrict an empire to the king's empire or like that. It can be an empire around the technological world. It can be an empire regarding the legal world. It can be empire regarding the cultural world. This can be the empire that can be created. See, this can be our own empire. You can have your own empire. Your mind will be having your own empire. So those sort of perspectives can be written in this essay. Then comes, there is no path to happiness. Happiness is the path. See, I think the same essay, like what is happiness means to you. These sort of essays, the quotations will be asked in the ethics paper. The quotation has been asked in the GS essay paper also. See, happiness, there is no path to happiness. Happiness is the path. Here, you can start with the Buddha example. What is the main reason for the main reason for desire? Desire is the main reason for the sadness. These sort of things you can start. Like, what is happiness meaning to you? Those sort of things you can write. In this, there is no path to happiness. And you can start with what is happiness, the definition of happiness. And how the United Nations Happiness Index measures the happiness. What is happiness meaning to you? What is happiness meaning to the society? What is happiness meaning to the individual? What is happiness meaning to the world? These sort of things you can drive through this essay. Then we come to the fourth one. The doubter is a true man of science. See, if you keep on asking the doubts, then only the experimentation will happen. Here you can start with how the religious domination was there, where the people were not ready to give the reasons for the religion getting existed. What are the different things said by the religion? There is no reasons for it. Now, when rationality has come forward, then science came forward. And there are different experimentation and reasons given by the science. So through doubts only, the things have changed. You can start with Renaissance period. You can start with scientific innovation period. You can start with Enlightenment period in the Europe. You can start with French Revolution, then Industrial Revolution. These sort of things you can write so that the man of science is created by doubts only. This can be written in multiple perspectives. That's how you can write this. Then we have the section B essays. In section B essays, you see the direct question that has been asked. Social media is triggering fear of missing out. Among us, the youth, precipitating depression and loneliness. See, if I don't follow the Instagram, if I don't follow the Twitter, I'll be feeling that I'm missing out on something. Fear of missing out is the continuous buzzword in news. That sort of question is asked. If you're fear of missing out, people will be making you feel like you're depressed. You are lonely. You're not following the social media. That means you're lonely. You are depressed. These sort of things can be written during COVID-19 also. During COVID-19, everyone are addicted to social media. How the things have changed. Pre-social media age, post-social media age, what is happening? And next future AI age, what will happen? That can be written in this essay. Then we come to the next one. Nearly all men can stand adversity, but to test the character, give him power. See, every human being can go through different pathways. They'll face their own hurdles. But if you want to know the real character of men, give him power. For example, you see the Nazi, Hitler. So he has been given power. Automatically the things have changed. Just like that, if you try to give them power, how the things change? See, it can be positive change or it can be negative change. Generally, you will be hearing more of a negative changes in the medieval history. And when it comes to the modern times, you'll be hearing the positive stories. That can be written in this essay. Then comes, all ideas having large consequences are always simple. See, creating a nuclear energy is for the generation of electricity. That's a simple one. But creating a nuclear bomb out of it is the consequence we are facing. These sort of examples can be written in this essay. All ideas having large consequences are always simple. See, the creation of gravity. The Newton have created the gravity. But we don't know how to manipulate the gravity. That's why we are manipulating the gravity and going into the space. The space-based wars are starting. It's a simple idea. So why can't we go into the space? That's a simple idea. But the consequences now we are facing is a different one. See, it can be positive or it can be negative consequences. Both can be there. That's why simple idea can make different consequences. Here you can broaden this essay. Then comes the cost of being wrong is less than that of the cost of doing nothing. See, if you're doing nothing, you'll be stable society. If you're trying to change the society, you're trying to revolutionize the society, there can be a change that can be occur. That has been said by Karl Marx. If you want stability, everyone will be listening to you. There is no change in the society. If you want to bring changes, you need to have instability in the society. That's where the change can occur, rather than stability. That's why do something, rather than sitting idle. If you do something, even though it is a wrong thing, it's okay, at least you are trying it. At least you are trying to do it. Here you can quote the example of Chandrayaan 3 also. See, when the Chandrayaan 3 has been sent out, Chandrayaan 2 has been sent out into space. In Chandrayaan 2, it has been a failure, but they have at least tried it. They are not sitting idle. Then came the next revolution called Chandrayaan 3. Then we are going into Chandrayaan 4. And now we are going into Gaganyaan also. These sort of things can be written in this nothing. Rather than doing nothing, even though you do it wrong, you will know the truthfulness of wrongness. You will know what can be the better that can be done from this wrongfulness. So these sort of essays has been asked in this year. That's why this year essays can be written very well. And this UPSC pattern changed. I feel like UPSC will always gives you boosters that this essay paper is very, very easy. But when you go into the intricates of it, you will feel the real UPSC question paper. According to me, this question paper is a medium level question paper where you can write very well or you can write as a normal candidate. And whether it is scoring or not, yes, it is scoring. If you have the multiple perspectives to write rather than restricting yourself to the only one perspective, this can be the one which can fetch you good marks. You can go till 130 or 140 also. But if you write as a normal candidate, you will be restricting yourself to 80s and 90s only. That's where these sort of question papers can give you an edge. That's why you need to score very good marks in this essay, because essay is very scoring when you write in multiple perspectives. So this is our analysis video on the general essay. This is the first reaction video on the general essay. Then more amount of videos will come explaining what can be written in each essay. This is just a summary part of it. Then you can expect more videos on the explaining each individual essays. So this is from our side, from the Sharat Chandra IAS Academy, the first reaction video on this UPSC General Essay 2024.